Starting third is going to be the 27M of Ryan Toole. And to his outside, the 5 of Joe Ender. Row 3, father and son. Wesley Givens to the inside. James Givens to the outside. Row 4 is going to go to the 17 of Ricky Douglas. And the 23 of David Bowler. Row 5 go to the 68 of Brandon Coates and the 59 of Ryan Hutchins. In row 6, the 55 of Raymond Harper and the 08 of Chad Champion. It looks like the 55 not going to answer the bell. 29 of Brian Barkley, the 84 of Marty Coltrane, the 31 of Benjamin Lowry, and 16 of Brett Atkins. And caution going to come out here on the first lap. That's Joe. You got that on tape?
1 Mechanicsville Turnpike, Collision 1, proud to be customer driven.
And another caution, man. It is getting crazy out here tonight. Single file, Brandon Sandridge takes him down the backstretch. Wesley Givens, James Givens. Oh, and David Bowler and Ricky Douglas together. Oh, look at there. There you go, Ricky Douglas. Gathered her back up. Papa Smurf doing a great job. Lost a bunch of positions, but didn't bring out the caution. Brandon Sandridge leading the father-son duo of Wesley Givens and James Givens. Actually, it's a family affair because I think Brandon Sandridge is dating James's daughter. It's something like that. Brett Atkins moves into the 5th spot, gets around Chad Champion. Brandon Coates in the 68 ahead of him now. He had trouble with a flat tire in qualifying, had to start dead last. That's after winning 2 races in a row. Funny thing is this track is exactly what these limited stock cars like. James Givens looking to the inside of his son, Wesley, going into turn 1 there, nose to tail. Brandon Sandridge with about 4 car lengths over that duo that battling for second. Ryan Toole, David Bowler back in the pack. Heading down into turn 3 with a nice little battle. Bowler to the outside, holds onto the spot. Bobbles a little bit in turn 4. Here comes Ryan Toole through the door. Ben Lowry goes down a lap into number 31. Sandridge here on lap 5, maintaining that 3-car length advantage over the battle for second between Wesley Givens in the 2 and James Givens in the 8. The hood flapping on the number 16. Ricky Douglas gets a little sideways. He saves it out of turn 2, 3 wide down the backstretch. David Bowler to the outside. Ryan Toole to his inside. And they've closed up to the back bumper of Brandon Sandridge in the 21. Only about a car length back now for Wesley Givens, James Givens, and here he comes. Brett Atkins in the number 16, started shotgun on the field. And it's a 4-car race now for the lead. I told you it was going to get exciting. Collision 1 limited stocks. Here comes the 16 of Brett Atkins to the outside of James Givens. And he'll try to sweep around the 2. The 2 closes the door. He'll push him down the backstretch and look to the inside. Oh, James Givens. It's a family affair. Going to start bumping on the back bumper. Atkins now in second. And Sandridge, Givens, and Atkins. Givens gave Atkins another little bump going into turn 4, moved him up the track. Guess what? Looks like Brett Atkins going to give him another tap as Sandridge leads this thing. Got a little sideways out of turn 2, down the backstretch. Here comes Atkins again. Great battle for the lead, and Sandridge going to get sideways, and he's going to save it. Sandridge doing a little drifting out in turn 4. Great race for the lead here. Sandridge in the 21 leading. And I guess Atkins had enough. Oh, and James Givens gets into the side of Sandridge, sends him spinning in turn 4. I just noticed come back out a couple laps ago. Way to go, Joe Ender. Took the green flag, man. He is working to keep that points lead here tonight. Going to be tough with James Givens and Wesley Givens up front. But he's got to run laps, and he's got to get as many points as he can to stay in this thing to the very end. Brett Atkins trying to win number 3 in a row. One of the hood pins has come loose on that car. Hasn't affected it yet. As he pulls away from James Givens by 2 car lengths, then you got to go back about 5 to Wesley Givens, who has Brandon coach David Bowler, Ryan Toole, and Ricky Douglas right on his back bumper. Brandon coach David Bowler exchanged a little paint and some smoke. Good little three-way battle here. Ryan Toole joins it. As they go 3 wide out of turn 2, they get to the outside of Ben Lowry. It is door-to-door down the backstretch into turn 3. Coates on the low side, Bowler on the high side. 17 of 20 complete. White flag out. It looks like Brett Atkins going to get his 3rd win in a row. Started dead last. And it is going to be Brett Atkins, James Atkins 2nd, Wesley Givens, David Bowler, and Ryan Toole, your top 5. Excuse me, James Givens is 2nd, Brett Atkins 1st, James Givens 2nd, Wesley Givens 3rd. The motor builder can't like that very much. Winner, Brett Atkins. Come on right here, buddy. We're going to start calling you Shotgun. I'm going to make you start dead last every week. That is exciting. Come on now. Make you start last every week. You put on the show. You came to the front. I tell you what, a great race between you, Brandon Sandridge, James Givens, Wesley Givens, some beating and banging, some really hard-nosed racing there. You finally come from 16th to grab the lead. This is your 3rd win in a row, man.
Yeah, man. I was telling all the guys that I really wanted to try to win 3 in a row. I've been racing a long time, and I've never really done it, you know. And I know a lot of other great drivers have, but now I can say I did it, man. But I knew it was going to be tough coming from the rear, and it really, them guys banging into each other and wrecking each other really helped me out. And I don't know if I could have done it without all that, but I just want to thank everybody that helps me out, all my family, my dad, everybody, my grandma, my Uncle Jim, all my sponsors, CBX Modular Homes, Tramel's Marine Construction, Atkins Farm Equipment, Village Cleaners, Sharon Smith Mortgage, Napa of Gloucester and Essex. It takes a lot of people, man, and we got it going on right now.
Brad, it looked like you were kind of taking your time the first few laps, and then about lap 9 or so, you started putting it in high gear.
Yeah. In the beginning there, I was going to take my time and let everybody, get their issues sorted out. And when the guy on the radio thing said we're going single file, I said, all right, it's time to put it in high gear. So, but everything worked out good.
There's your winner, 3rd time in a row, Mr. Brett Atkins.